join me on tech, then I'd be pretty happy. You did not get your independence. And as much as I would love to smash into Karakunlu for that province, I'd rather like it to build up itself. But Japan, how do I even take on Japan? With tech difference is the obvious answer, but they are so militarized. HIJK. Damn. They're so strong. But if I don't beat them, then... yeah, I'm just gonna have to beat them. There's no other way about it. I have the income. It's not that my army itself is too small, they're just pathetic at fighting. Can we see a history log for what happened to the Greek provinces, Jake? Load as many horses as possible onto a ship and send it to Japan. That's another idea. Which provinces do you even mean? I mean, let's take Epirus here, for example. Ottomans, Venice, Corfu, Ottomans, Byzantium, Ottomans, Poland, Ottomans, Epirus, 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 Orthodox Zealots, the Barracks Defense, Ottoman, 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 Austria, Ottoman, Epirus, Epirus, Moria, Moria, and then no more Byzantium. You know, why don't we get a better idea of their history? Okay, so far so good for the Ottomans, good choice. But you have to remember Poland scored double union here. So anytime that they decided the Ottomans were getting too big, the Ottomans would go, yes sir, I am too big. Yes sir, what else would you like? Okay, Bulgaria, fine. No Europe for me, also fine. They made a bit of a comeback. They just need to gobble up the miners there. The timeline feature is truly a nice addition. Yes it is. You can thank Skynet from our recent Dev MP sessions for it. Okay, get all these guys floating around. I wonder what to do with them. Because really 3,000 are plenty units to deal with uprisings, but I also don't need to pay my units right now. Which is the best kind of paying. Not. So, who should go? I need to build up a spy network in Japan in preparation for taking them down. I mean, they have a fair number of heavies themselves. This is telling me why am I actually mothballing these units when I want to fight Japan. And I do want to fight them soon, despite having very little manpower. It's simple though, I just take Bungo to stop them from coming in via Tosa, and I station a lot of troops in Chikuzen, so that if they come over here they're going to have to take on a crossing penalty. Provided they don't have a truly amazing general. So where is that? Best leader of the world. Sort by... I think I already saw Japan at the top there. Japan have a 5-3-4-2. Well, he needs to die. Kahime. That's kind of scary. Good to have you back, as the way you should. It's my core, there's no autonomy. It's just beautiful. Having gold is also pretty beautiful. But I'm not about to reduce autonomy there. Wait for them to get in a war with Ming. How often do Japan get in a war with Ming currently? I don't think it's often. Korea's allied with Ming, but they're also at war with Russia. And I don't think they're going to be going down anything as long as they have a Regency Council. Regency Council for a great ruler, true, but... might be better to attack them from the north then? Well, no, it's still another fort that I have to rip to pieces. Or if I invite them over here, they're gonna be even worse because I'd be stuck there. I think the point is I still just really want to fight Japan, even if they are far stronger and outnumber me. It's just so tempting. When I see someone big and strong, I just want to fight them. Why have I not stated you yet? You are part of this, and I want to take this, which is, well, all the more reason to state you. You're also not a bad province. Autonomy ain't that bad. So, I think I will march north in preparation for the invasion of Japan, even though it is a terrible idea. Supply limit is only 28 there. And you are more than 28, so let's get you over to Ryukyu, where supply limit is considerably higher. Ryukyu still wish to rise up, but then as do these Malaccans. Funny thing about Malaccans, they can rise up here, go there, and then I don't have to care about them, and I can just take this back in my own free time. So the answer is I don't care about Malaccans rising up. Ayutthaya probably will, since they'll have my tech. Sucks for them. What did we even get from our maritime ideas? I mean, the greatest ideas. Navy tradition, which is surprisingly good, sailors, which is surprisingly useless, and global ship repair, which is also fairly useless. Naval force limit won't do us too much since it's already huge, ship cost is pretty minor. Naval leader maneuver, now that's the money shot. Blockade efficiency, and ships can repair in coastal zones. Really, I think I've made the best decision since the day I invented the triple layer sandwich. Also, I'm safe from a Utah incursion. They've made new allies with Langshan and Pegu, which is going to put them at odds with their old allies, I believe. Well, I had hoped so, but maybe not. Vijayanagar... Were they selling their condottieri out? Oh, it's the ultimate moment to fight Vijayanagar. They're just presenting. But I'm already gearing up to fight Japan. Ceylon is a one-shot and it's done deal. The downside is that Vijayanagar could come back at any time and just ruin my day. And you're still allied with people that that would strain. Yeah, it would put a strain on me. Why do I even have transports over here? Well, they might come in handy. They might come in handy. Stretching the idea of plausibility, but they might. Admin cap, Jake, it's coming up, I must agree. But we've almost completely filled up our spy network in France. It's actually a little risky to wait on that, so I will get our next month. Because it could drop down and lose us a lot more than we'd really stand to gain. So yeah, let's get it up. We almost got our next idea group, can't wait to see what that's going to be. I'll get you up there. Hot damn though, Japan. Oh swell, it's going better than I thought. 5 here and there's more down there. These guys have been working hard too. Atlantic, South America, do it. We've run out of ship ideas to take. What now, Jake? Oh, we'll always find some brilliant ideas to take. I know it was bad ideas guys thing, but taking rubbish ideas is just... It's becoming a fetish, really. Oh, actually, that's a good use for our admin. Make decent savings so we just reduce our inflation for a touch. And discipline? I like land maintenance, but I need discipline where I'm going. Can't you do like a trade war with Japan where you have to blockade ports? Shouldn't that be easy? I believe it doesn't allow me to take land. So that would not be the best. I should take Satsuma. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to punch all of you there, but I did. Thing is, they fortified themselves in a really good manner that doesn't make taking any of their stuff that easy. Well, I should declare war anyway. Let's have a look at the region here too. It's all the East China Sea, so I could just have my units hunt and destroy there. even though galleys fight better. This doesn't scare me. I should just get both of you on the hunting. Hunt enemy fleets in East China Sea. And you also hunt enemy fleets in the East China Sea. I wonder if they merge together or not. Guess I'll see soon if they do. They don't appear to, which is good, because I wanted them to be in separate units there. Sweet. They're just gonna sail through the South China Sea because I love attrition. Well, they're just gonna go from attrition to attrition. Good job. This is a little dangerous though, because I'm actually not going to be protecting my transports here. I should just get you all together here. I do concern myself with the fact that I don't have that many units that I'm bringing to the party, which is a bad move. I should really, really murk up. I guess I can do that when I'm on the island. Jake, since when did you become so timid? Remember, what would rants do? You are right, let's just go and do this. Rants would be having none of my pussyfooting right now. I'll get everybody together and just land in Japan. Wow, this is such a bad move. It's difficult to express just how bad a move this is, but we're doing it anyway, let's not worry about it. I don't think there's anything I need to do peacetime-wise. Who's annoyed with me? Who isn't annoyed with me? I'm not about to lighten their tax burden. Life's more fun when you just go about it like this. These guys have very low morale. Is that because I wasn't paying them properly? I probably wasn't paying them properly. Oh well, they'll get plenty of morale where they're going. Onwards to Japan. I really feel like some of you should not be on hunting duty when you could be on pretend to block the strait duty. All I need is one unit in Bungo and they've got that one. Oh right, I don't have a decent general here. In fact, they've still got their best general known to mankind. Well, this is still a terrible idea. I want that, which means I also need it blockaded. So what do? I split you in half and send half of you there? Well, that's what I'm doing already. Make it so. I'm glad I tacked up when I did, which is to say that I didn't. This extra artillery fire and artillery shock would come in really handy right now. Good enough reason to take it, despite being caught. Man, they're gonna come along and crush me. I have I deserve to lose this, is what I'm trying to say. Well, oh jings, here they come with Mr. 5342. If ever there was a time that I needed a great general, it would be now. Third time a charm. Well, this is all a whole load of ass and chips. He could, would, and should come along and ruin my day. Ooh, wow, that's impressive. Let's see if we can do other impressive things here. Oh right, I'm stuck by forts. It's alright, I can do things with that. His army's going to come very soon, and now our merchants have been slandered, which is bad news for me. Right, you're in position, so... No, there's a bad point to using two of you there. Nah, we're doing what we're doing. Your fantastic king might make a good general, Jake. He might, but I don't want to risk him on the battlefield. He's too good for that. Too good to die young. Okay, those are some incredible rolls. I could not have asked for two better rolls on this, except for maybe, you know, we win. But I'm going to have to muster as many troops here as possible so that he doesn't think that attacking is a good idea. Because, truthfully, attacking is a great idea for him. Please don't attack me. Bugger. Oh, 63 is too good. Too good for disease outbreak, right? Fudge. You know, it tempts me to assault, but that could go so very badly. Especially since a lot of things play into assault odds. Stay away now, you don't want to eat me. The Malaccans wish to rise up, but thankfully for me, I don't care. Also, thankfully for me, he's not coming out to do nasty things to me. Oh dear lord, this has gone from the greatest siege to the worst ever. Jake, you're an oracle? Yeah, an oracle of bad luck, though. Phew, well, that's me relatively safe. He can't get here unless I want him to get here. And part of me does want him to get here. What'll we do with you guys then? Might offer up some units as sacrificials, but I need to take Tosa here. I wonder if he'll actually come and play in Tosa. I want to take all of this first and foremost. I guess I'll move you guys over to the Takai Sea. We'll see how that works out for us. And I want both of them pretty swiftly. We'll see how it works out. What in the world are you doing, Brunei? Wonder if I can have you attach over here. Yeah, good. So alright, the downside to this is that it's actually my claim on Satsuma. So if I were to attract all of his army over here, then I would end up losing war score for Satsuma. But if I were to get all of his army over here, then that also works to my advantage massively, since I have free reign over the rest of his country. Trap him on occupied land, yeah, that would be ideal. Trapping him here won't be easy, since I won't be able to take this and this quite so swiftly. But yes, trapping him over in Chihuzen would be ideal. Or even just dividing his army in half. Which I guess means bringing you guys to port here. And I know you're burning on attrition and removing all of my manpower, but I'm still going to keep you there as one big mounted force. Going to recall you, and hopefully you're going to make your way over to Chihuzen, but you're probably too smart for that, because you can see my fleet just waiting to trap you. He's a clever guy, he won't fall for that. But I might be able to still go and take these piece by piece if he thinks that I'm too strong for him. I know we don't really have manpower to reinforce with anymore, because I kind of did away with that through attrition. But trust me, it's for the greater good. If I just took this and then Kyoto, he would be toast. I can try. My mighty 2 siege, don't let me down now. Gonna need a lot more blockade value here though. Is that enough? That is enough, thank goodness. Is it? Yeah, it is blockaded there. I just did not notice it. Defender's Desert's a pretty good starter there. We're not talking walls breached and water shortage here, but it's still good. Speaking of absolutely terrible, let's go and take Australia. I'm not going to state it, although I can see myself making the accident of doing that. Okay, this is pretty good. If I just take this in Kyoto, then it's all downhill for Japan. And I'll be able to take Well, actually, I've struck so soon that I might not be able to do what I want. Is there even anything left for you to explore there, I wonder? You're doing some strange things again. Okay, no, you were just finishing up your job there. Probably going to early retirement for all I know. Where was my mind at? Oh, I've got a pretty good mind. I have no intention of... if I just cancel you for now... I'm thinking, do I want you to rise up? And I think I do. We'll just have you go. You'll get torched, but that's your problem. This is not good for you. Southeast Pacific coastline? What is there even to see there? Northeast Pacific coastline, there is stuff because I want some of that for myself. Good thing there are few enough islands, at least in that region, the Alaska region, that I won't be creating a colonial nation, because that would blow. Alright, so finally the Japanese have come out to play. And my incredible naval leader is... taking a very strange idea of what the East China Sea is, or at least where they should be protecting of it. That's a little concerning. I want you up there on the double, but I want you there straight away. And I still need you there, so we'll back up as best we can. Oh, they've had second thoughts about that. I still want to kill them, though. They don't appear to have a navy ready to rock and roll. In fact, that is all of their navy up there. I'd still be a lot happier if it were scuttled. Yeah, it's our victory. Setsu is down. Kyoto should fall soon as well, but... I don't know. Something about me thinks that this is a terrible idea. And look at him go. It just takes it for him to go to Kyoto after that and my army gets ravaged. You're gonna retreat to Etsu, which is all the more reason for me to keep you guys around here. Yeah, also Setsu, I didn't garrison it very much. Oh well, maybe I'll get lucky with Kyoto. But I would like to get as much war score out of them as possible, at least enough to take these two islands, which would help me out a great chunk. Aggressive expansion, what is even that? What is even this? Nice. Good thing I have so many of those guys on my side. Oh, also I should be boosting this. I always prefer to keep myself at +1 or better. And the guys that I pieced out very cheaply are going to destroy me. And look at this, my units are just melting away because I don't have anything to reinforce them with. And to make things a little worse, I don't have an easy route back here. Good thing I have all these boats to take. Yeah, this was a terrible idea. I should have waited a bit before, while length of war built up, because it's a -33 to my peace deal right now. Even if I secure Kyoto, it's not going to be so good for me. Also, for all I know, they're going to take Setsu and crush my army. And the Malaccans wish to rise up. Poor move by me. Not the last, certainly not the first, and this is... Japan is not my place for sieging. I gotta come and stomp me into jelly. Okay, that was an acceptable... Yeah, that was very much expected, and I don't mind that. Alright, Kyoto is gone, but I can't think of many better things to do with you than get you onto that boat, maybe? 52 of you, but there's 58 of you. Well, not anymore, there's not. Get out of there. Fighting is not our strong point. I could certainly get all of this, but why? That said, this is kind of plenty to take them on with. It's a nice staging ground for what I want to do. It also lets me claim a lot more of their land. 1, 2, 3, 4, and claim this. I'm in no hurry to crush Japan now, am I? I wonder if... Trying to think what to do with this. The Northern Island is a possibility. Nah, why peace out there? I made a mistake in attacking with this. He's going to take Setsu and Kyoto back, sure. But he's going to be a bit tired from all of that. Plus, there's one thing I should be doing, it's a dive bombing on Etchu while he's busy to force out those ships. And he's enjoying some mighty war exhaustion from that as well. And usually the more I say that, the less I'm actually convinced that's the best thing to be doing right now. 11-4-8, 12-3-8, good enough. At least I get the best thing ever, which is more naval force limit, precisely what the doctor ordered. Development cost goes down, and soon we'll have another 25 to that naval force limit. Force to be reckoned with, that's us. There we go, so unsurprisingly they got Setsu back, and unsurprisingly I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure it even gave me an alert. Did I pay attention? No, I did not. Difficult to turn down stability when I'm throwing that, even though it does make Comet Sighted a little bit more likely. I gotta find what causes that event and purge it into the ground. I wonder if it's from Naval. Truthfully, I do wonder if this is the best thing though, because I mean, I kind of have them on the back foot. Kind of weighing up my options here, but... outside of trapping them over here, which I don't think they're going to fall for, I don't have much in the way of advantage. Well, I got time on my side. Well, I had advantages, and then I just go and lose them like that. Still very much possible to bait them into here, and then if I did, yeah, they'd be stuck there. And then I could take over the rest of Japan. That would certainly give me a ton of war score. Why don't I just see what happens with that? I should, however, keep Tosa well stocked so that they don't see that as the place that they should go to. Only took 2 days for me to appear there, so I should watch and see where they want to go from where they are right now. We have you taking care of this without being attritioned, right? Which is good. And the enemy navy will never take you down like that. 28th of March, they're going over to Suo. Hopefully they go over here as well. It takes more time to make that movement, so that's good. So I just need to check what they do on the 4th. Keep that piety high, enjoy that spy network. Are they coming? Are they coming? They are coming, both of them. 12th and 12th. I can escape them. They're locked in, and welcome to my house of fun. Ah, that's probably what I should have done from the start. But did I? Heavens no. As long as I grab Soul for myself, which I can't do like that, but I can do another way, then I'll be fine. Hello, other way. Cannon fodder. Our guns do need men to fire them, whether Brunei like that or not. I don't really care. Do I care? No, I don't. Royal marriage, same dynasty, my dip rep, it's all coming up Thrill House. Setsu still needs to go though, so I'm gonna grab just the cannons and throw them over there. You can take Aki. Little bandit rolls to a gentle stop. Oh wow, I really need to take Suo fast before he takes that. Good night, Zorban. Doing the right thing from the start is like taking military ideas, Jake. Yes, it is. Prefer to do things a more interesting way. Like sending Brunei's troops to go and do all this instead of mine. Let's get some extra siege on it as well, though. Ah, just beautiful. And with this I'll get a lot more war score than I would have otherwise. Without need to worry about the Imperial Army. And they have no way... Let's wait until that's taken. No way to cross back. What a shame for them. And they like to drink attrition too, which is it's my favourite drink as well. Let's help our sieges. And help our explorer. We've already circumnavigated the globe, we don't need to do it another time. Fun though it may have been. And I would still like to go and take those ships out to play. You're in a far better position to fight them. In fact, there's no real need for you to be there, so I'll slap you over there, slap you guys over here. In fact, with that in mind, I don't even need you guys to be going over there when you could be going over to these ships. So I wonder how quickly I'll be able to mess this up, because I'm really good at messing up situations like this. Like accidentally letting them out, but as long as I have the Seto Inland Sea guarded, then there's no way I could possibly mess this up. Jake, shouldn't you unload those colonial troops? They already are, naturally. So those ones don't get burned down. Also, my French diplomat must have been caught ages ago, because I forgot about him. Not like I'm in a position to tech anytime soon. Not with all these cores I'm gonna need. So once you come out to play here, I think I'll bring these heavies back here. Well, it makes more sense for them to be over here, since this is the absolutely must-be defended region. And Kyoto can fall as well. There's naught but a capital fort there. You're down, so Minoriko needs to go. I miss you, Mino. You taught me everything I know. Well, militarily. This one feels a little... Well, no, there are no heavies there. Tokai Sea is somewhere that galleys fight better, but my heavies are just so good I don't even have to worry about that. Did I say so good? I think I said so good. Let's not give them more than a month's respite. Jake, who is wrecking Austria at the moment? It's a good idea to get a quick look over in Europe, though. Austria is getting distracted by God himself, the papal purge of Austrian heresy. Gotta hand it to the papal state, he's kicking ass here. It's a fair fight, too. I don't think Aragon's really contributing that much, but the Pope is coming over and deciding that Austria has got to go. Ugh, that heresy, it's got to go. It's nice to see God is taking matters into his own hands at least. He's not just quivering back down in Rome. He's going, this will not stand. The heretics are on my doorstep and I'm going to push them out from the source. Habsburg scum. Habsburg scum. Shout out to Starnans000 Queen in the developer multiplayer session. That was something else. Battle Pope going hard, certainly is. Oh, that's right, we have Mino Fort taking care of this. So you managed to take that, well done. You will also get the ticking war score for taking Satsuma at this rate, but I'm not scared of that. Well, actually it would be a considerable hit to me, but if I just take everything else, then I'm not scared. Shh. You shouldn't have even been allowed to retreat from that. I am disappointed in you. Oh well, at least I can blockade what he has. Pop. It's all going down for you. And it's nice to get that manpower back. I should really thank my subject for sending in the cannon fodder. Also, I was intending on getting your trade power. I want as much as you're willing to share. Thank you. Because I intend for all of this to go to you. And nobody is likely to attack you whilst I'm looking after you. Well, Ayuta's the only one that really would. Diviate, maybe? Nah, not seeing it. So, war score doesn't look so good for me since you got that back, but I'm not scared. Could even auto-transport my way around all of this. And we're getting really well acquainted with Americas. Everything's just going our way. I like that. I like that a lot, strangely enough. Still more that needs to go down, though. I should be using my transports, which are right about here, to move my units around that bit more. You're in attrition here, which is garbage, but you won't be for much longer because I can get over to Dewa. Kyoto's down, which means we can plaster somewhere else with a ludicrous number of cannon. Interesting. Yeah. I want to occupy Dewa so that these guys no longer take attrition. If you are in a sea zone adjacent to somewhere that you have occupied, no attrition. Okay, right. Was that Vijayanagar hiring? They're finally in a war, and I missed that whole train. Impressive to see such a Hindu subcontinent here, and in fact it's even spreading here. Thank you, Rewakantha. You were getting stomped earlier, but you've managed to turn it around. Competence of the AI really brings a tear to my eye sometimes. Although I really can't wait until my boats can repair in naval zones. That's something I'm going to be needing. Let's build a spy network. We're going to need it where we're going. So essentially, if I fortify areas like these, he'll have to come in and siege it down, and then I just take the other side. But Setsu is a problem with regards to that. Just trying to think how to make battles with Japan that bit more painless. They must be running pretty low on manpower since they are scorching themselves with attrition. J for Japan, because I know my alphabet. Well, it's going down. Very fitting for Japan. Shame that I got a claim on Johor. I don't care. Okay, I'm just about at the point of being able to take anything I want out of these guys. And I'm not even sure I'd want to push it to 100%. I mean... yeah, I do want to take this. It's a touch... oh, shoot, I can't because I don't occupy the fort, huh? That's kind of funny in a way. Well, could make do with this. But I could also take some of this. Oop. What would that mean for this island, though? Make it a lot easier for me to go and take it. This land is going to be very difficult for me to convert, though. It's just wonderful seeing them get slaughtered like that. Cathartic, knowing that if I would ever have to fight their units, which I never did, because I'm a coward, yeah, I would get slaughtered. What do I take out of these guys? Knowing that I can't take this is a bit of a bummer, but it's well worth what we've ended up with here. I can take anything from here that I want. I like how Jake's first instinct after trapping Japan was to go for the treaty he scoffed at earlier. Grab the northern island, Jake. Why not let them back onto the mainland and siege the island? Surely it will take them longer. Nah, Jake, you're a master weeb. Don't pretend you don't know the name of the Jap Islands. I can withhold my comment on that. I knew as an idea, but it's also a bit of a wasteland. We'll be taking it, sure. It is an island. But I'm trying to think of the best way to rip Japan apart here. If I grabbed Setsu for myself, well, basically if I grabbed these two, I could claim just about everything they have. Whilst keeping them nice and split up, because I wouldn't be able to get here without sieging that down. Well, that's probably not true. They could just walk around, because bleh. But that seems fairly good for trapping purposes. Don't like them having forts, though. They just shouldn't have forts. Japan will be very unhappy with me for doing this. What a shame for them. Just don't like leaving enemies with forts, though. And they don't like that. Give it a wee while. They'll, actually, they'll gain ticking war score if I leave them for a while. Guess it's time to bring our cannons up and grab the last fort, then. Jake Inu is building a level 4 fort. Because I know which one Inu is. Oh, the Ainu, and it is, they are trying to build a level 4 one there. Can't let that happen. Let's tear it down. What a happy day for us. Let's try and replace some of that manpower before we end up going to war again. It would also be clever of me to do something about this, wouldn't it? Perhaps even too clever. Because I think I'm even paying that missionary, he's just having a bit of a holiday there. There we go. Aye, that fort won't last long, and once it goes I'll be able to take whatever I want out of these guys. I'm not so sure this is the best peace deal to do, but when have I really cared about what the best thing to do is? I don't need that, those military points. Let him build that fort only to scoff and laugh when you bulldoze it the next day. That would amuse me. Yeah, it probably is best for me to take this though. Maybe even this whole island, because it's a very good place to trap him, since he has to try and take that fort. And whilst he tries to take that fort, I just run in here and laugh. And laugh and laugh. What is it with me in sieging Japan though? It's like I got brain problems when trying to do it. And down they all go. Loving it. My prestige is so high because I have increased prestige from naval battles. You know it to be true. 100% extra. Delicious. Alright, I'll be honest, I don't know what the best thing for me to take here is. Not at all. But I do really want to take that. And why take that if I'm not going to take the whole lot at the top? But yeah, if I had Suo, then I could block this regardless, couldn't I? Like, he would never... I would be able to dominate this no matter what. Well, unless, you know, he took Suo away from me. Which is a risk, because he could just walk in there and do me in. And he's not going to give me that, but he would give me... He'd give me some things. I don't know, I think that's something that I'll figure out later on, because it's wearing on. I should head myself to bed right now. Nice to beat up those around me, but I still have big plans for Hormuz. This is cleaning up our main enemies in Asia. But I don't think the Europeans will be too happy with a 17-16-17 tech to our 13-13-16. So we have our work cut out for us taking on the British. It is an island after all. Quite a lot of island to be had there. And ice-cold Iceland. I'd like to get an idea of just how much has been colonized here. So we're seeing Portuguese Mexico. Utterly horrific. No, it's fun, but I will be back another day. So just for now, folks, farewell.